start. We are in game 1 of the T90 series, guys. We have Viper in the yellow. He's playing against Mr. Yo. Viper has just found his sheep. He's good to go. And it is a Huns war. So like I was saying, the settings are always different for the T90 series. I'm really excited to be able to continue with these series and events. Let's talk about Viper's map real quick. He has a forward gold. This is not going to be good for him. He does have all 3 golds up on this hill, which Yo will probably want to take advantage of. He does have wood on the back, which is good. He does have wood over here. Luckily, his berries are on the back, so I don't think he will be drushed there. Stone above his TC, and he does have a stone over here as well, so maybe if he wants to go aggressive, he can access those. Can lure in the deer if he wants as well. Then looking at Yo's base, looks like he has forward wood here, and he does have some wood on the back if he wants as well. He definitely has a better gold situation with a main gold and a secondary gold in the back. And Yo doesn't have as bad a hill situation either. He does have some hills in the front, but they're not next to any main resources. So this is a much better for Yo from the start. I'm really excited for Yo. Like I said, you know, he lost to Viper in Maldives, but then he won the Arabia Invitational, which was the latest 1v1 tournament, and no one really gave him as much credit. Everybody's a huge Viper fanboy, as am I, but I think Yo can certainly earn a lot of praise today. So, with the no wall mod, we're probably going to see some high aggression, and these two players know how to do that. I think Viper is a little bit different than Yo. Yo likes the all-in feudals. Viper is more so a macro player. He'll like to get to the Castle Age and use his Castle Age researches to do some damage, but you can't do that if you can't pocket up a little bit. So we'll see what the players choose to do. Viper, I did notice actually, has not collected his sheep here, but he knows they're there. Okay, good to know. He has 4 on wood, so he could go into that extra farm build, or he could go into a drush. 3 on wood for Yo right now. He's bringing in his boar. But yeah, Huns War is always a great way to get this started. Game 2 will be you guys voting on the map, and there are some cool maps. All games are played with no wall mod, so this is really cool. I'm just curious to see what the plays will be. I noticed Viper's gone out to scout Yo. Oh no, he's back here now. Does he know the deer are there? Because if I were Viper, especially considering this would be a high pressure game in the early game, I think I would definitely go for the deer. He might push out there now. At least get 1. I haven't spotted Yo's deer yet. They're way out here. Actually, he does have 2 patches of deer, which would be good. He might go out to them later on in the midst of a battle. Okay, well, Viper's going out for his next boar now. Yo is pushing out, and Viper's pushing in a deer. So this is exactly what I was looking for Viper. He wanted to push in this deer, I'm sure. He's going out for it now. He just wanted to scout out and find his sheep. And there we go. Yo's now bringing in his second boar. Scouting is important, though. They're probably going scouts. You know, drush is good when you can wall up a bit, but Yo's not going to be able to wall. And it's kind of funny because Chinese players are known for walling, and they'll always be like, oh, Chinese players walling. Even Viper will say that when he's playing. But Yo beat Box 5-2, and he played really well in the last T90 series. So, like, in fact, I chose Yo because he's the only player that was available that could beat Viper. I think Yo can do it without walls here. 2 farms up. And he's ready to attack Viper shortly. Viper... well, what's he doing with this villager? Going out to build that barracks forward. No farms yet from him. He has that 1 deer under there, and he's going to build a farm now. But Yo has scouted his base out a bit. Yeah, we are going to be seeing scouts for sure. And I really like all-in plays in the Feudal Age and Huns Wars. I like to see 2 stable scouts, 2 stable archery ranges, and I like to see the micro and high aggression. Now, one thing I want to point out is the stone locations, because towers are really important in 1v1 Huns Wars with no wall mod. I've casted that 4 times now in the T90 series, so like this stone could be exposed from Yo. I think he needs to think about locking that down. This one is out of the question. Viper does have 2 over here. This one's kind of out in the open as well. The reason I say that is if players do go into archers, then it's going to be a struggle to lock down wood lines and things. Things can turn around real quick. Oh, very interesting. Viper's going to be either going into a late drush or maybe man-at-arms, and I don't know if Yo spotted this. Well, you know what? He just ran past the gold. He may have spotted that the gold mine was at 790, and you know what? He's now seeing the militia. Interesting decision from Viper, but it looks like he's going for man-at-arms. Definitely. Look at this. Now, man-at-arms is so strong because the best counter to man-at-arms is walls. Dave and I talked about this. He's not here today, obviously. Man-at-arms from Viper, and I like this approach a lot better with man-at-arms, to get the militia out first. Notice Yo is going into scouts. I was not expecting man-at-arms because Viper had no indication. He was not really... He didn't have the barracks. He wasn't leaning towards that with his plays. But Yo wasn't expecting it either, and this could be really bad for him now. With no wall mod, you can be punished, and Viper knows that. He's running in. Yo has already repositioned 2 of his villagers on berries. But what you want to do with the militia and the man-at-arms is attack the berries, because you can see, once the sheep is out, there's only going to be 2 farms for food economy except for those berries, and this is going to be interesting. Yo, he's trying to lure in the deer. He's not on gold, so he's not going man-at-arms. He's going to try and push us away with scouts. I think Viper's making more as well, or thinking about it. Might go right into archers. He's sending more out to gold. Well, there's a stable from Yo. Viper's not too far away from the feudal age. And Viper has all the map control right now. Yo's resources are okay for now. What Yo needs to do in this situation, he's gonna outpost wall. I love it. I love it. Players always find a way. That's so important. It's a waste of stone, though. A lot more expensive than a palisade. What Yo needs to do in this situation is just wait. Just wait. Make some scouts and then take a fight. Now Viper, he's going to be doing something else. He's going 2 ranges. This is exactly what Viper wants. He wants to mass his archers behind his man-at-arms. He's actually not making any man-at-arms. Yo is expecting that. So I think Viper is winning the mind game so far in this game 1. Versus Yo. He's probably going to lose this engagement, but if he can kill a scout or 2, that's going to be huge for him. He's killed 1 scout. I don't think he's going to kill another one. He might lose his. He lost all of his militia. He's just going to run away. Both scouts for Yo on half HP. But Yo is struggling for economy now. It's messy over here. And spear coming forward from Viper. This is well played from Viper. A free hit. And 2 range is already up. Viper's trying to kill this scout, but... You know, 1 spear should be enough for now. Viper's trying to keep his scout alive. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, not going to happen. But you know what? I think it was worth it there. Well, maybe not worth it because he needs that scout. But he knows what's coming anyway. And he did get 2 shots on scouts that should not have really happened at all. Viper has the archers coming out. And if he has another minute or 2, he should be in a better position. The problem with archers now is that they're not very mobile. They're not fast, and if towers do come up from Yo, and like I'm saying, you know, if he were to tower here and collect some stone and put more towers up, it'd be good. If towers do come up from Yo, the archers aren't going to be very strong. Yo can run around with these scouts and try and do some damage. No walls can come up. But Viper again. Spear coming out at the right time. Both these scouts are almost dead. Forward spear. Archers. Viper's just piling on the aggression. Now a range from Yo. Yo seems on the back foot. Viper has 2 extra villagers, and his economy has not been idled. And there we go. Is Viper going to find a villager kill? I think he is. It's so close. Wow, he didn't fire there. There's a little bit of lag between these 2 players, so it just takes some getting used to in this game 1. More scouts here from Yo. 2 of them are on low HP. 1 could go down. Yep, there you go. Viper again with a good engagement. The outpost is being built some more by this villager. Almost going down, close to going down, and on 1 HP, wow. Just getting away. But Viper's doing the right thing. Viper's done everything right, I think. I mean, even his spears are attacking the right scouts. He's running in. The outpost's not enough. Archers running in. Skirms are coming out from Yo, that's good, but Viper has archers on the left-hand side now. He's gonna kill that villager. He could kill villagers here. Viper's all over the place. One of these scouts still on low HP. Viper knows it. He's going to pick it off. Viper's over here. Viper's doing an excellent job. I think Viper has this game won. It's getting close to it. He's going to kill both those scouts. And he's going to find the wood line over here. Viper's play from the get-go has just been way better than Mr. Yo's. Look at this. He's finding the wood line. Yo's going to have to fight it with Vils. Viper's just going to run away. Hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. Look at Yo's economy. 16 minutes in, the no wall mod punishes you. And Viper's taking advantage of it. He did kill a villager over here. He killed a scout now. He's not going to kill those skirms, so we should probably run there as well. But Viper already has fletching, padded archer armor, only one range for Yo. I don't know if there's anything Yo can do here. I think Viper knows that as well. I think we're going to see the GG soon in this game 1. And so you guys should get hyped for game 2 because you guys are going to get to vote as a straw poll. Maybe I shouldn't call it too soon. Yo is still... The one thing about Chinese players is they never give up. Yo's running out here now. He's trying to find another wood line. He lost one villager. He's probably going to lose another one just to 2 archers that are left from Viper. There you go. And over here, he's still struggling because Viper is on every wood line. But the thing is, Viper's economy is going to be built up now. And Viper's going to go into scouts. I love it. The scout's going to be perfect against these skirms. And that could be the finishing blow. I was thinking he would go up to Castle Age, but that's a normal meta and the wall meta, but there are no walls. With the no wall mod, things are different. Well, the one thing Yo could do is maybe go into scouts himself. Because he can't afford to go to gold right now. But he's 7 vills behind. It's going to be really bad. He needs to... The one thing Yo needs is a big fight. And the only fight I can see for him is against archers. But Viper's going to have to be caught out. And Viper's gone back. Over here. Like, if the skirmishers go forward for Yo now without any support from his own scouts, it's going to be trouble. Because Viper's going scouts. I don't think Yo expects this. The Viper's going to run out on the right-hand side. Now, if Yo was over here, it'd be really good for him. But, you know, just a little bit of luck sometimes and prediction. Yo's going to find the Viper has gone scouts in a second. Notice he hasn't seen that stable. And... oh, he's running forward. Okay, so Yo's going to go for a tower here. This is a YOLO. A YOLO. A YOLO push from Yo. Now, Viper's archers are back here. Yo could maybe fight this with Vils. No, I don't think so. Viper actually has a defense upgrade. He has scale barding on the scouts. Archers are here. This is not going to be good for Mr. Yo. Oh, man. Tower from Viper, though. We'll see how it goes. More scouts coming in from Yo. I really like this play. He's gonna put a watchtower up anyway. Like I said, this guy does not give up. But Viper's in on this side, and oh, that could be the finishing blow. Viper just had to hold on back at his base. And there's the GG. And Viper's here as well. Well played in that game 1. Like I said, you know, things can turn around so fast in the no wall mod. Now, Huns, it's worse because there's no house walls. So if we were to do Huns for every game, it'd be like 20-minute games, and you guys would leave in an hour and a half, and I'd be like, okay, see you guys. But we don't want that. We want to see game 2. We want to see you guys vote. It'd be good. Sorry about the bad pun, guys. It was unavoidable. I have a serious problem. Now let's go to the achievements. You can see the units killed, units lost. It wasn't crazy. Food economy. All that really wasn't crazy. Viper was the only one on gold because he went into archers. But I really like the no wall mod a lot. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go into game 2. I have to play video for you.